Good morning to the citizens of St. Bernard Parish. Today is Super Tuesday, November 3rd, Election Day. Remember to go vote. But I wanted to make sure I gave an update to the citizens today. I want to tell everyone, first of all, how proud I am of our parish, of our citizens, of our elected officials, and banding together to make sure that our recovery here less than a week from a Category 3 storm hitting us head on, and how much progress we have made. And to have all of our polls today in this most important election all up and running with power. That took the cooperation of a lot of different elected offices, a lot of people working together to get that done. And the people, or our citizens, really don't know what goes on behind the scenes. And I can tell you, I am so proud to be part of it. So our council members have been out there putting out on Facebook a lot of the information that we all get from Entergy and we all get from our debris contractors and from our garbage collection. So it's really taking a lot of pressure off of us in getting it out there because they're doing such a good job in doing that. So I wanted to just come on today and give you an update on a few things that are happening. The first thing, garbage collection. First of all, we started garbage collection on Saturday, right? So by the end of today, the whole parish will have gotten a pass by, if you will, from IV. Now there are certain streets that have debris or down power lines that the garbage collection could not get to. So Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday will be the second pass. They will be able to get to 100% of our garbage collection by Friday. So please be patient. Please know that if your pickup day is on Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, that they will 100% be able to get to you. At least that's what they're telling me, guys. So if they don't get to you on your second pickup, since Saturday, please call us and lodge your complaint. While, as I'm saying that, let me talk about complaints. All of the complaints about garbage pickup, debris pickup, and power are being logged in. They're being communicated to the appropriate entity that is responsible for that, and we're keeping a list. And our council members are making sure that we attend to all of these complaints. Please have patience. Please know that our administration is organized, that we have all of these complaints logged, and we are following up on those hourly, right? Some situations are tougher than others. And the term, we go out there and get the low-hanging fruit, right? The things that we can take care of right away. We're working on those as best we can, and we are looking to our entities who are responsible to get some of these tough situations resolved. So continue to call, continue to lodge your complaint, and just know that we're working hard to get that out to you. So that's garbage collection. Debris removal. Continue to put your debris to the curb. Our contractors will be getting out there and getting that. Just know that debris, mostly it should be vegetation, or maybe some tin roofs or some fence boards. Just put that all out on the curb and know that that's going to be there for a little bit, and our contractors will get to that. We are working in all 5 zones by council district and working on all that, and we're going to have that debris there for a little bit while they pick that up. One main thing that I want to talk about, and this addresses garbage collection and debris removal. Debris removal, just know that they cannot. Our debris contractors, whether it's on the state thoroughfare or whether it's in the neighborhoods, they cannot pick up plastic bags. So if you have bagged your vegetation, you're going to have to dump that vegetation in that pile for them to pick it up. They will not pick up the plastic bags. IV garbage collection. Just know, if you have a bunch of bags around your garbage can, they're only picking up about half of them, if you will, or 3 or 4 bags per household. Remember, we have so much garbage and they're having to go to the landfill more often. They're not able to pick all of that up at one time. So just please know, and again, have patience that by the second pickup, all of that will be picked up in front of your house. Entergy has been working since the day before the storm. Our road crews have been working since the day before the storm. It was a miraculous job of what they did the night of the storm and removing down power lines and down trees from our major thoroughfares and a lot of our neighborhoods. So kudos goes out to Entergy and our road crews for what they did just after the storm passed by. As of today, less than a week, and I'll say it again, after a category direct hit, Category 3 hurricane, we are now at 77% of our customers have power. We started out with 3% not having power after the storm. So we went from 3% to 77% in less than a week. They estimated that they would have 80% by Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. We think we're going to be up to around 90% by the end of today. So they are working throughout the parish. Just know that. We have some significant power lines down outside of our levee system. If you're down there, you see that Entergy is working on all of those as we speak. Most of the poles in Florissant are already fixed. In Highway 46, we had a lot of problems. So they're working on all of that to make sure that we can get the whole parish up and running sooner rather than later. And again, remember, we're less than a week away from the storm hitting. As far as power, as far as Highway 46, let me talk about that a little bit. If you own a trailer that is either turned over by the winds or it's just sitting there, just know that you have until this Friday to remove it. This Friday, we will tag all of those trailers, whether they're turned over or whether they're upright. We're going to tag them, and you will have 10 days from then. I believe that will get you to November 16th. Ronnie, am I right about that? Yes. I think that's it. So on November 16th or 17th, we're going to start removing all of those items and bringing them to our lots that are owned by our tow truck operators. So now, beyond that, if you have a trailer that is damaged to a point where it cannot be fixed, please call us. We have some documentation for you to fill out, and we will remove that from the highway. So we have all of that going on. I also want to say about the eastern part of the parish. There are some concerns, and I know Councilman Everhart and Councilman Calais and Councilman Lewis have talked about this a little bit. But as far as down trees on private property, and these may be large trees, and we may have people who cannot remove those or get them to the highway to be picked up. Volunteers that you want to go down there and help some people who may not be able to afford to get that done. Councilman Everhart is putting together some program. And look, I know we got a bunch of young people. We ride around in four-wheelers. People complain a lot when you're on our neutral grounds and Highway 46. You know, you can use your four-wheelers, go make a little money, and move some of this debris for these people who may not be able to afford it. You might be able to make a little money, and you might be able to help somebody out. So call Councilman Everhart and see what you can do for your neighbors. As I say that, let me just say, throughout our parish government employees, Entergy employees, IV employees, DRC employees, our contractor for debris removal, and cycle employees, we're all working together to do great things and to get us out of this recovery sooner rather than later. The election today, we talked about that a little bit. All of the things that we had to do to get our polling places up and running. Go out and vote today. It's a very important day to vote. So please go vote and show the rest of our region that we're serious here in St. Bernard Parish about electing our leaders. Political signs, we're asking all of our people who are running for office here in St. Bernard Parish, we have an ordinance in place that gives you 24 hours, I believe it is, after the election to pull your signs down. Please know that our debris contractors are out there. We don't want to have any problems with debris contractors picking up your signs. So please pick them up after the election, and we'll be better for that. Vehicles, debris down the road, I already talked about that. Guys, if I missed anything, let me say this. Cox Cable is also out working their lines. I know Wi-Fi is coming back on throughout the parish. So if you have any problems with that, we will take those complaints and give them to Cox. Did I miss anything? We're good? And one last thing, right? Sunday, this Sunday, November 8th, we will have a Veterans Day parade here in St. Bernard Parish. So we're going to go from Old Hickory to the government complex, and we need people to come out and support our veterans. It's on a Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Come line up the neutral ground for that small area to thank our veterans. So that's November 8th. It starts at 9 a.m. A week and a half, not 2 weeks after a Category 3 hits St. Bernard Parish, we're going to have a Veterans Day parade. We will never, ever not do that for our veterans. John?
No more blue tarps.
Yeah. Thank you, John. Blue tarps, we are out of our quota from the National Guard of blue tarps. I believe we distributed upwards of around 10,000 tarps here in St. Bernard Parish. So I hope that was helpful. You guys responded very well. And within 3 days, guys? Within 3 days, we distributed 10,000 blue tarps. So again, thank you for your cooperation. Say a prayer if you don't have power, and give thanks to Entergy for your neighbors having power, and pray for patience. It's getting better every day, and just know that we're working on your specific problem as we speak. God bless.